What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be, and welcome to Lord of Dice. This is a brand new dice-based board game style hero collector brought to you by Cacao Games. The same exact Cacao Games that is in conjunction with Black Desert Online. So as soon as I heard that, I downloaded the game immediately, and here we are, Lord of Dice. Now, before we even get started, let's actually take a look at the characters, because if you download this game expecting like a waifu collector, you might like get disappointed when you see like an owl. But all of the characters start in like a beast form and then they evolve into hot chicks. So don't be alarmed if you play the game and you were expecting waifus. All you gotta do is level them up and evolve them, and they become hot chicks after that. So that's that. Or hot dudes. Hot dudes, whatever you like. You get this character for free. This is a 6-star, fully awakened, evolved form. You get that for free. Here's another one here. She turns into a boxing chick, which looks pretty cool. What do you evolve into? Yeah, I don't even know what this is. So the evolved states change your characters quite a bit. And they all change as far as their artwork and graphics and things like that. We're not going to talk a lot about the evolving and evolution and the awakening and the leveling system, because this is very similar to most hero collectors. So I'll let you discover that on your own when you play the game. But let's jump into combat so I can show you what Lord of Dice is all about. So we're going to go over here, hit the stage here, clear adventure, clear bonus monster, clear with 5 or more turns left, and clear all monsters. So those are all my objectives here to get the maximum amount of points. I'm gonna go ahead and bring my team here, and I'll explain what they're all about once we jump into the game and we see the tiles on the board, playing board here. All right, so here we go. Here's what the game looks like. Here is combat in Lord of Dice. Now, every single one of these tiles represents a step or a move. If you look at the bottom of my screen here, all of my characters have a little foot on the bottom of their card. So this card can move 5 tiles, this can move 4, this can move 5, this can move 5, and this can move 4. In addition to that, they also have different attacks. So this card can move 4 tiles, and it has a lance attack, which means it can pierce through enemies, and that's represented by the lance on the card. This card right here can move 4 tiles, and it has a fist, which is melee. So it has to be right next to the enemy in order to hit it. This little owl here has a bow and arrow that you really can't see, but he can move 5 times and he can shoot from a distance. So all of this will start to make sense as we kind of play the game. So this little bean here is an EXP bean. So I want to go ahead and punch him in the face. I can punch him in melee range, so I'm going to use this card here. He's going to walk right up to the little bean and punch him in the face. There you go. Done. When it comes to melee cards, they stop as soon as they hit something. So that's why he didn't move a full 4 tiles. Now here, there are no more enemies in my way. I'm just gonna move 4 tiles forward. Here you go, 1, 2, 3, 4, there you go. Now my next thing that I wanna do here is I have 2 enemies in a line. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my Lancer card here. So she's gonna walk forward, or she's gonna attack first and then move forward 4 steps. So there you go. So this is, you can kind of see what the game is all about. The difficulty in this game will kind of come from trying to maximize and minimize your moves. So trying to do as few moves as possible while maximizing the enemies that you kill and the rewards that you get from the board. And that pretty much covers it, to be honest with you. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna use a card that moves 4 to make sure I get this treasure chest. There you go. But as you can see, I put myself in a bad predicament because I'm right in the middle of the crosshairs of the boss and this enemy right here. So you can kind of see where the difficulty of this game will come. More and more intricate stages will put you in a position where you can get yourself hurt if you move in the wrong spots. So that's pretty much Lord of the Dice. That is the game in a nutshell. Here's the boss here. I'm just gonna go up in melee range and punch him in the face. Punch you in the face, and that is Lord of the Dice Combat: The End. So right off the bat, you can basically tell if this is going to be your type of game or not. So that's that. If we go back, this mode, I've already cleared part 1 and part 2, and I started part 3, but it goes up to floor 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 floors, normal and hard mode. So there is a ton of content when it comes to that. Of course, there's gotcha summons and things like that, which are pretty self-explanatory. The other thing outside of the Infinity Tower, which is the story mode that I just showed you, is the Dimension mode. Now, this is where all the PvP lives, the raiding, and of course, like the daily dungeons. I don't think I'm strong enough to do raids just yet. Actually, I am. We'll do the raid at the very end. I want to show you guys PvP because PvP is quite interesting in this game. So think about what you just saw when it came to how the boards work and the tiles and all that. Now, here's PvP. Very interesting. So you have this little mini tile set here, right? Now, where's my opponent? Where you at? Where you at? Ah, I just stepped. There's my opponent. So here's my PvP opponent. Now you have this really small board that has a bunch of teleports and hazards and bonuses and all kinds of things. So I'm just gonna punch you in the face for a ton of damage. GG. Way to show off the PvP, FG. I'm overpowered because I have this one card here that everyone else should also have, so I don't know why that happened. But let's try to show PvP one more time. So this board is very interesting. So you see health here, you have out and in. So these are little teleport tiles. So I'm actually going to do, let's do 5. I'll grab whatever that is. Here you go. I'm gonna try to show off the teleportation. No, they're so weak. But if you kind of look at the board here, it's a very small board. But what happens as you do PvP? Let's just do somebody weak. Let's not try to kill. Let's not try to kill. What you can see is that you'll kind of play Ring Around the Rosie on this board. So as you hit, you kind of bounce around all over the place. So he's behind me, so I still need to move forward, hit this teleport, come back around. Now he's in range to hit me with that. So you can kind of see that PvP is actually pretty interesting. Especially, I can imagine this being kind of interesting at high levels. Because of all the teleporting around and trying to get all of the different bonuses that spawn on the board, hit each other as you go past. So I'm just gonna punch you in the face. I could one-shot him, but like I said, I wanted to kind of show off the PvP in a sense here. So if you really were trying your best to kind of maximize your moves here, you would be trying to get some of these health potions. You'll be trying to like run away, play some keep away until your best cards get powered up, all of that type of stuff. He's also powered himself up there as well. Yeah, so that's PvP in Lord of the Dice. So I gotta say it's creative. I was wondering how they were gonna do PvP in this game, but I think they did it in a pretty creative way. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of you, buddy. Your days are numbered, unless you run past me, which you did. So you have to kind of keep chasing them around and making sure that you don't waste your good cards chasing them. And there is an autoplay feature as well. I'm not sure how good the autoplay is not going to be very good at getting you objective rewards, because sometimes you have to hit a certain enemy and hit a certain tile. So autoplay is not going to do that perfectly for you, but that is that. So that's that. And then let's see if we can do PV or raid here really quick. Oh, it's co-op, so we're not gonna really worry about that. We're not gonna really worry. Let's just do solo. Yeah, I'm gonna start the raid by myself. Why not? I just want to see what it looks like. But that is Lord of the Dice. Not necessarily my type of game, but I know that these dice style games are extremely popular overseas. So give it a try. It looks like it's pretty well made. So that is my 2 cents. Here's a raid, boss. At least he's bigger than everybody else. I'm just gonna put it on auto and see what happens. There's a ×2 speed, some zoom features if you want, kind of get a better look at things. Oh, I'm pretty strong, but I don't know if I'll be able to beat this. Oh, here's like a, this reminds me of Injustice 2 when you have a clash. So basically, I clashed against an enemy, and whoever rolls the most, you know, the biggest number of dice gets the better attack. Oh yeah, I can totally raid by myself. I don't need any friends. Oh, now I'm dying. Uh-oh. Let's see if my autoplay team can beat a raid. Very possible. Here's another dice battle. And each character has a dice assigned to their card. So he has like a D10, he has like a 5. I don't know what that is. Down goes the boss. Is that GG? Oh, there's another. Oh, I see what this is. Basically kill as many bosses until you die. And I'm going down. And that is GG? Oh, I was like in a little safe spot when he did his little electricity, or his fire lines, whatever you want to call it. That was electricity fire there. Computer's wasting all my good cards. Oh man, he just Bomberman'd me. He just freaking Bomberman the entire stage and killed me. So yeah, that's exactly what it is. So you kill as many bosses as you possibly can. So I cleared one, didn't clear the other one. So that's my score. Got it. So anyway, guys, that is Lord of Dice. Just for giggles, let's go ahead and just do a summon because, like I said, not my type of game. But you do summons and there is mileage, which I always appreciate mileage. So the more you summon, the more you get once you get to a certain point, you're guaranteed to get a high ranking card. What do we have here? Ah, cool. She's already in human form because she's a 5-star. There you go. And also got this little thing who will evolve. Oh, very nice outfit there. Did I say I wasn't going to play this game? Maybe I will. No, I'm not. We'll do one more big summon here. I don't know what that even is. Oh, it's a little bird. Okay, that's kind of very cool artwork for sure. But yeah, totally a waifu collector. But first, it's an animal collector. So, if you're into that thing. It's a furry collector, then it's a waifu collector. So you get both. If you're into both, you get both with this game. And look at this little Digimon looking person. I already have him. Her. Like, what is this? It's a goat woman. Turns into this blurred out Instagram filter looking chick. So that will do it, guys. Once again, my name is FG3000. This is Lord of Dice. And I will see you guys next video. Later.